So, hello and welcome to College Cheese Podcast, episode 55. This episode of the College Cheese Podcast not brought to you by Cheez-Its.
Yo, fucking buffalo
good.
wing shits. Shits are super good.
Yeah. So anyway, speaking of, I'm gonna start. I know we don't usually talk about politics, and this isn't really political, but yet it is. But it's something that affects us, and it's something that pisses me off because I went on Facebook this morning. And I noticed that SNAP was trending. SNAP being our food stamps,
right?
The EBT benefits, right? And apparently, Donald Trump wants to do away with food stamps.
Of course he does.
To save money. Okay?
Of course he does.
And what he wants to replace it with is something called America's Food Shelf, which basically anyone who receives food stamps, so us, would receive a box of food that's pre-approved by the government.
No.
And everybody, they're saying that it'll be like Blue Apron.
Oh boy.
So I was like, no, because okay, and I understand because there are people out there who abuse their EBT benefits.
Right.
In a sense, we kind of abuse them because we buy snacks and stuff, but not, we don't buy a ton of it.
Yeah.
But there are people who buy like lobster and filet mignon and fancy foods like that with it.
Yeah.
All right. And I understand people's frustration with that because obviously stuff like lobster and seafood and fancy cuts of meat are very expensive. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, okay,
I didn't know you were allowed to buy that shit with SNAP.
Yeah, because it's food. So I think it's like, I don't know. I don't know exactly. I think as long as packaged food, as long as it has nutritional facts on the side of it or wherever.
Right.
But yeah, I understand that frustration. But then there's people like us who use our food stamps for ourselves.
For basic groceries. For a household.
And okay, I was like, okay, fine. Make it so people can't buy stuff like lobster and fresh seafood and fancy stuff like that.
That's easy enough.
Right.
Should be anyway.
And then I was talking to my dad about it, and my dad said this. It's like, well, it's their choice. They can buy what they want because, we get a certain amount of food stamps, and basically in order to get a lot of food stamps, you'd have to be living in a house of 9 people.
Yeah.
Because I think I think when I was looking at the, how much you could get if it was like a family of 4, then I think you get 400 a month, maybe 300 a month. It's not much more than what we get.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so it's their choice. If they want to buy lobster at the beginning of the month, it's like, okay, that's fine. But you'll be eating.
And they'll not have anything else for the entirety of the month.
Right. They'll be eating ramen and grits by the end of the month.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, so yeah, Donald Trump wants to do away with food stamps because he's like, oh, it'll save us $129 billion over the next decade. And I'm like, okay. So what's that for? For your goddamn wall?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that's my political rant and filling the viewers in on political news. Don't expect that to happen very often. Because this is not the place for politics. What this is the place for is talking about games and other random shit. And speaking of games, some news we got yesterday. Good old Blanka is coming to Street Fighter V.
Yep, on the 20th, next week.
Mm-hmm. He's got, and the talk of the town with Blanka is his story costume.
Yeah.
Which is God tier.
I'm
calling it right now. Yo, that shit tournament standard. It's either gonna be tournament standard or banned. There is no in between. There is no in between on that thing. It's either everyone who plays Blanka is gonna use it, or nobody's gonna be allowed to use it.
It's just a dumb fucking stuffed animal costume. It's terrifying.
Yo, it's like stuffed bear Kuma from Street Fighter Cross Tekken, or blocky robot Jack from Cross Tekken.
Oh yeah.
Yep. But yeah, so Blanka's coming next week, next Tuesday. And
it was his birthday yesterday, which is why it was revealed.
And good old Ono-san Just he had his little Blanca figure. But yeah, so he's still charged, and but his super is motion. So he's like
Okay.
Bison. He's like Bison, or Fong, or Balrog. But he also has a command grab, which is obviously motion.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you think of, like, gameplay wise? What did you think of Blanca?
He looks 90% the same. He does look kind of cool, I guess, maybe.
Okay.
Because like his V Trigger 2 looks really sick. It's doing the whole Bayonetta.
Yeah, like I was watching the gameplay trailer a couple times, and I'm not really sure. What does his V Trigger 1 do?
I don't know. I think it just like adds more electricity to his stuff. That's what it looked like anyway.
Okay. Because I remember like looking at the moveset, and it's like his like his electricity and like a couple others it changed, like the properties change during V Trigger. So okay, you're probably right about that. But yeah, freaking Blanca Netta.
Yeah.
Bayonka.
Ugh.
Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, so we got a good old like super furry Blanca, and then we have plushy Blanca for his story costume, and then his battle costume is like some kind of bird.
Yeah, some sort of Egyptian bird thing, which kind of looks neat.
And then we have his nostalgia costume, which
is basically the same except different shorts and less hair.
And you said different shade of green.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I mean, like from what I've gathered from like on Twitter and stuff, there's like, it's kind of like how like I said his story costume, whether either everyone's gonna use it or no one's gonna use it, because it's like with Blanca, either you're super excited or you're just dreading the future.
Yeah. There is no in between.
Yep.
I'm definitely dreading the future.
Yep. And then you have like a couple people, which includes Matt from Best Friends, who are upset that Cody's not next. And we said this yesterday. If you really thought Cody was gonna be next, you're out of your mind. Because I'm like we said, like we're fairly certain that the order that the pictures were in, the 6 pictures, we're pretty sure that's the order of release.
Yep.
So Sakura
that's how it was for the past 2 seasons.
Yep. So it's Sakura
with the exception of Ibuki and Balrog, because they mixed those up and then released them at the same time.
Right, and that was Capcom's fault. But yeah, so Sakura's first, then Blanca, then Falk.
Yep. Falky. I don't know how it's pronounced yet.
Then Cody, then G, then
Sagat. The king.
So, but yeah, like I also mentioned this yesterday, how like somebody was saying that like Sakura came out in January, Blanca come out in February. So, and it's like, oh, like at this rate, like somebody tweeted to L.I. Joe, and they were like, yeah, L.I. Joe is gonna be rocking a Sagat by June. And again, at least this is just my opinion. If you really think they're gonna release all 6 characters within 6 months, you're kind of crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
they could do it. It's a very, very small possibility, but I highly doubt they would.
Right. It's like, I mean, by all means, Capcom, prove us wrong. But
like it was just Blanca's birthday, and he's more or less the same, so he didn't really need to change much. And the next character supposedly is Falk, if the order is correct. So she's brand new. They're gonna have time to flesh her out and figure out what she does.
Like, okay, I want to talk about Falk for just a second, because Infiltration posted a tweet with some speculation about Falk and how she has a staff, and he thinks that she's gonna play like Rolento.
Oh God, I hope not.
Yeah, I saw that tweet. And I'm like, mm-mm.
I didn't even put those two together. Shit.
Yeah. So yeah, he's thinking that she's gonna play like Rolento. I always want to say Lorento, but I know that's not it.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Max was also saying in his reaction vid of Blanca that it's possible G might play like Q or have like a Q themed costume, but like the only thing we really have to go by is the fact that their names are one letter.
One letter. and they both have a hat, even though it's not the same style of hat.
Yeah.
But
He might be like a very slow, heavy grappler style character like that. So maybe.
yeah, and then like we were talking about, I mean, like let's just speculate about everybody here, but yeah, Cody, because hopefully Cody plays fairly the same. Like I'm hoping, I'm fairly confident he'll still have rocks.
Yeah.
Rocks.
Hopefully he'll still have rocks. Criminal upper probably because that's his like most iconic move.
Zonk, knuckle,
zonk, and hopefully still ruffian kick.
Okay.
Kicks.
And then hope like like I asked you like yesterday if you thought he was gonna still have the knife because that's a unique element to the character, and not sure if he'll have the knife like physically like he did before, but maybe
it might not be on the floor, but it'll probably be a V trigger.
Right, like give it like V trigger 1. Give him power up a few of his normals.
Yeah.
That's about it. But, and then, Sagat. I mean, hopefully they keep Sagat fairly the same. Because I know I heard a rumor before that he wasn't going to have fireballs.
Yeah, that was probably someone just starting something just to start something to get people talking.
Yeah, because it's like, because like, moveset wise, and I don't mean like I always felt like Sagat was very similar to Guile, as in they don't have many special moves.
Yep, he has a fireball, he has tiger uppercut, he has tiger knee.
That's it, and angry scar, but but that's just
a power up tiger uppercut.
Right. So
like that'll probably be his V skill.
Think so?
The angry scar. Yeah,
that makes sense.
It would make sense.
Yeah. But yeah, Blanca's V skill, like I said, is his cowardly duck. And you can do like a punch
or coward crawl, however you want to call it.
And then you can do like a punch or a kick from that you can combo into or something. I read that somewhere. But yeah,
and don't you get the command grab off of that too?
I think so. Yeah. Also, like I think it's also said that his command grab changes properties in V trigger.
Oh,
I think. Also, his electricity is mash. There is no motion for that. So it's still classic mash.
Oh boy.
But yeah, Wooly's happy because and who else?
I feed my son, he becomes powerful.
I mean, like I can't really be complaining much about Blanca because everybody like oh god, I don't want to fight Blanca. I mean, I didn't play much of any Street Fighter 4 online, so I can't really say anything.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, cool, it's Blanca. I mean, legacy character.
Yeah. Now the only person they don't have is Honda.
Yeah. I mean, being 100% real, I know we give Honda a lot of crap. But do you think Honda will be in Street Fighter 5 at some point, or do you think they'll just completely
I highly doubt it.
Okay.
I mean, Blanca was a given because it's Ono's favorite.
Yeah.
But I highly doubt Honda's going to make a return.
Yeah, because, I mean, like, you look at, like, the classic roster from Street Fighter 2. Ryu Ken, given. Chun-Li, given. Dhalsim, given. Guile, Geef. Bison, Vega, Balrog. I think that's it. Did I miss any? Sagat.
Yeah.
And then no Honda.
DJ. If we're going into Super Turbo.
Yeah, Cammy.
Yeah.
T-Hawk.
Cammy. He's fucking T-Hawk. God, I hope he doesn't come back.
Yo, who do you think has a better shot, Honda or T-Hawk?
Honda.
Okay, that's fair. Yo, what if they take Honda and T-Hawk and mesh? Yo, E-Hawk.
No.
T-Honda.
No.
He's got hands and the freaking meatball
type thing.
Anyway. But yeah, so with the release of Blanca, do you think we'll get any any more costumes or stages with that update, or you think it's just going to be Blanca?
I don't know. I mean, we haven't really heard anything about it yet.
Trying to think.
It'd be nice if he came with his jungle stage.
Yeah,
but
I'm trying to think of like any like nostalgia costumes we're missing.
Nostalgia Bison.
Yeah.
Nostalgia Vega. Uh, that's
Sim.
kind of it.
Sim with no beard.
Oh yeah, Nostalgia Sim.
Um, can't really think of much else. I think that's. I mean, not real. You can't really do nostalgia Geef because
Yeah,
Geef looks. Geef is
Geef
just.
is pretty much exactly the same.
Yep. Isn't Vega pretty much the same too?
Well, yes, but he has a shirt.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, but yeah, it'd be nice if I mean, like, cause like usually we get like a couple costumes with an update, so maybe be
Maybe.
nice if we got like a stage like his like Blanca's jungle or any of the other rumored ones that were found by data miners
Yeah, like Charlie's Hangar.
or Ken's dock.
Yeah,
Almost a dick.
his yacht.
Yep. But I wanted to say something I forgot. Anyway, so let's see. Moving on. We finally got some Kingdom Hearts 3 news. Nothing to do with release date. But yo, Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm excited for it. I love the movie.
Okay. I don't think I ever saw it.
It was a good movie.
Was it?
Yeah.
It's like all I know Mike Wazowski, I know Sully, because those are like the main characters.
Yep.
Like, we were just talking about that yesterday. How like we couldn't remember his name. I just remember like he just reminds me of John Goodman.
Yep.
And, like, oh, he's voiced
sure
by John.
enough, he's voiced by John Goodman.
And I also see that that like it's like a picture set from the movie, one of the movies on Tumblr, where like Mike is getting off the bus, and he's like, "I found a nickel," but he has no pockets.
Mm.
So I was like, "Oh." Okay.
I think I vaguely remember that. I don't know. I'll have to watch the movie again.
He's like, "I found a nickel," but so that confirms what worlds for Kingdom Hearts 3. Is that just Monsters Inc. and I almost said Bayman. Big Hero 6, Baymax. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
That was it. Ow.
I think so.
Because I know, like, everyone's talking about having a Frozen world in there, which I'd be like, okay. I'm like,
yeah, I mean,
it'd be a given just because like Frozen was a very popular movie, but I feel, yeah, but I feel like it's like, oh, it's Frozen. It's just gonna be like the ice world.
Yeah. I don't know what they would do with that. I need to get fucking the whatchamacallit, the 1 and 2 bundle on PS4. I'll probably get that with my income tax.
Okay.
I miss playing those games.
It's like, yo, you gotta it's like you gotta get there's the 1 and 2 remakes, there's 2.8.
There's so many.
There's so many.
Many.
It just reminds me of that joke where it's like, it's a problem when the third game is the 19th game in the series.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I saw a tweet from Ego Raptor, and he was like, he can't wait for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out so he can just explain the lore of Kingdom Hearts to people who don't play Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where do you start? Where do you start with that? It's like,
yeah.
It's like how like Street Fighter, like chronologically it goes 1 alpha 2 4 5 3, which isn't too bad.
Yeah.
But it's like Kingdom Hearts, like it goes 1 2 Dream Drop Distance, all Chain of Memory. I'm like,
yeah.
All right.
And there's Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Which is just all over the place.
Oh, I saw an article. I'm not sure how old it is. This might be old news, but there is a rumor that the Metal Gear HD collection.
I saw that. That's been debunked.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that article. I had it up in my tabs for the longest time, and then I saw an article a couple days later that said Konami had basically confirmed that it's not happening.
Okay.
It's not a thing.
Okay.
Which sucks, but
what are you gonna do?
No.
It's Konami. Did you see that Kotaku article that I linked earlier?
Which one?
The Spyro.
Oh yeah, I didn't read it, but I saw you post it.
But yeah, apparently a Spyro remastered trilogy is coming to PS4.
Yeah, people are gonna be happy about that.
I mean, like that's cool. I know Billy will be excited about that. And I know a couple other people.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't.
I played the first game. I didn't play the rest of them. It was a good game, I guess.
Like, I don't know. It's like I mean, like I'll take your word for it and say like it was like think of like decent, but like I don't think it was like anything that. I mean,
in the time where there was Conker and Banjo, and all these other 3D platformers
and Bubsy
and like I feel it was on the weaker side, but people still have incredible nostalgia for it. So
yeah,
it'll probably be good.
Yeah, I mean, like, because I remember. I mean, it's probably because Spyro games were on the PlayStation, right? PlayStation 1. Yeah, so I didn't know how to put PS1, so I didn't play them all that much. So but yeah, I think it's kind of like Crash, where like I didn't really play Crash all that much, but then I played the remastered because Billy brought it over, and it was pretty good.
Yeah, it holds up well, and it's actually harder than the original.
Yeah, I just remember because Jeff got it for Katrina, and because she played Crash when she was younger, and then she tried playing it now, and she's like, "This is a lot harder than I remember." And then they traded it in within like a week.
Really?
Yeah, she just gave up on it. I'm like, well,
I wouldn't be. I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah, I mean,
then again,
like,
she's not really got the skills.
Right. I mean, like, unless you're trying, like, what's that level? It was free DLC, but it was known for because it was like super difficult.
Oh, it was like something Ascent or
like Rainy Ascent or something, where there's like
that. Yeah.
Yeah, where it's like yeah.
So it was originally a deleted level that they added as DLC and they deleted it because it was too hard.
Right. So basically, like I played that level first.
I watched Michael play it.
And like I remember like because like Billy was here and I was playing his copy and I'm like, oh, this is that because I downloaded the DLC because it was free. I mean, why not? It's free. And basically Billy's reaction to me picking that level first, someone because I've never played a Crash game, was basically like when I borrowed BlazBlue from you and jumped into ranked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing? You don't even know how to play the game yet.
Yeah, and it's like I just picked that level first. He's like, "You don't want to do that." I'm like, "No, I want to do it." It's like, how hard could it be? And I actually made it further than Billy.
Nice.
Okay, like, it's a platformer. I like platformers, so. But yeah. So any Spyro fans, I know, like Billy and a couple of people I know on Twitter, they'll be happy about that. Although I think they said it's coming to PS4 with other consoles coming later, and I don't know if one of my friends on Twitter has a PS4.
Mm.
But let's see. So they came out with a couple more trailers for that SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy.
Okay.
I meant to mention this last week, and I forgot. And then Nate posted something about it in the Slack, and I was like, "Son of a bitch! I knew I forgot something." But yeah, it's basically like showing off like the customization for the game. It's pretty neat. It's kind of neat how you can like customize like their outfits like completely.
So, okay, cool.
Oh, and also
doll up your waifu.
Yep. Yo, my. And and other characters like Yuri.
Who I don't remember if she's of age yet or not.
See, this is why I'm treading on ice here. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, the game looks fun, but I mean, like I know like people still criticize it because it looks too girly. I mean, it's a female fighting game. Did you really?
No, yeah, I mean it's Japan. Do you expect anything different?
Exactly. But also, SNK has taken notice of how people reacted to the whole BlazBlue cross tag battle thing with the DLC, and to make sure that they don't do like the same thing to cause that kind of uproar.
Okay, that's neat.
So that's kind of good.
Speaking of which, there was a live stream sometime that got uploaded today that they were, I guess, playing it and showing it off for an hour.
Which one? SNK?
Yeah, the Heroines thing.
Okay, let's check that out.
Where is it?
But
Uh,
oh,
it was
in the
SFI RBK uploaded it.
okay, I'll have to check that out. I think I'm still I'm still subbed to him. Yeah, speaking of the Blaze Blue Cross, they've announced Yellow Girl.
Uh, Yang.
Yang. So they've announced Yang from Ruby as DLC, free DLC. So the first two characters, DLC characters for Cross Tag Battle, are going to be free. So that means Blake and Yang. I think I got those names right.
Mm.
Well, yeah. I mean, I felt kind of bad for Nate because I linked the news about Yang's announcement in the Slack, and he was like, "Lonely me, looking forward to this." I mean, like, we don't hate Cross Tag Battle,
No.
but it's like I feel like there's just other stuff.
Yeah, I'm just not really super interested in it.
Right.
And I like Blaze Blue.
Yeah.
But I mean, I haven't played In Birth. I haven't played. Oh, I haven't played Persona 4 in a while, or Persona 5 Arena in a while. I don't care about Ruby, so I mean,
Right.
I'll probably pick it up eventually. But I just
Right. It's like
fighters have been kicking the crap out of me lately.
it's like because it's got Rachel. You like Rachel.
And love Rachel. I love S.
Right. So it's like you have like characters in the game, but overall, like the game hasn't gripped you yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, because like I know a lot of people were complaining about the DLC thing, and then I know a couple like Japanese retailers kind of like I'm not sure it's been confirmed to be debunked, but like they're saying that like Blaze Blue Cross with all the DLC will cost as much as a regular game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, oh, like it basically came out to be like the base game without the DLC came out to be like $40, and then with the DLC it was like $70. So it's a little bit. So I'm like, that's not too bad.
That's
I mean, like, yeah, it's not too bad. But yeah, because like obviously you look at a game, it's like it's gonna have 40 characters, and only 20 of them are like in the game at launch, and then 20 more are gonna be DLC.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at that, and you know how like not just fighting games in general, but not just fighting games, but games in general don't have the greatest rap with DLC because it's like, oh hey, here's this game, here's all this. It's like we're just gonna back up the truck into the driveway and dump off all this DLC.
Yep.
So the Ninja Turtles out for Injustice?
I don't know. I know Dashi just uploaded a video of him playing them, so they might be.
Okay. And I think I saw a picture from Justin Wong earlier where he was on the character select screen, so maybe they're out. But yeah, the Ninja Turtles, the trailer came out for their gameplay a couple days ago, and it looks kind of neat. Looks like it works anyway. It's not corny. I mean, I'm sure this discussion would go on a little bit further if Aaron were here because like, oh, it's Injustice. Hey, Aaron, Injustice.
Yep.
But it's like watching. Like I can only imagine if like, because you have Injustice, and Nate still has Injustice, and if I got Injustice, and that's like the game that we got into, it's like, I'm disappointed. Why? It's like I thought this would be the game that we'd all play.
Does Aaron even still have Injustice 2?
No, he got rid of it.
Wow.
He got rid of it like a couple months ago, I think. So yeah, he didn't have it very long because like
wow. The first Injustice lasted longer than that one.
Yeah. Now I remember what I was gonna talk. So they did the reveal for Evo, the Evo lineup.
Yep. No Marvel.
No Marvel. I mean, no KOF.
No 3. And no KOF. Yeah. That also sucks.
But I feel like, yeah, the no Marvel is like the big story because like Infinite just came out.
Yeah,
like not
it
even
came out after last year's Evo.
Yep, it came out in September.
Yeah, and it's not gonna be at the Evo of its initial release.
Yeah,
or Capcom Cup.
Yep. I mean, like Have they announced that if Marvel's going to be even a side tournament?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it.
I think they announced Marvel 2 for a side tournament. I think.
Oh Jesus.
But yeah, because yeah, everybody's like, "Oh, Infinite's dead. Let's go back to 2." I mean, okay, cool.
I mean, yeah,
Whatever.
you can have your game of like 56 characters where only a third of them are actually viable.
Yo,
If that.
they want to be taken for a ride. Anyway, but yeah, so they've announced Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. That was a given. Tekken 7. I want to say that's fairly a given too.
Yeah.
Three anime fighters. Guilty
Gear,
Gear,
Dragon Ball.
Rev 2, Dragon Ball, and
Cross Tag Battle. That isn't even out yet.
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, I'm sure that game, like in the right hands, that game will look hype. Yeah. But like you said, that game's not even out yet. It comes out June 1st.
Yeah. To be honest, it really should have been Infinite, at least for 1 year. It should have been Infinite instead of Cross Tag.
Yeah. If not Infinite, then KOF.
Yeah.
Something else.
KOF isn't as big over here in the West.
Right. And it's like that tweet that I saw where a couple days ago where somebody said that Cross Tekken didn't have a good rap at all.
Yeah, Cross Tekken was also there at the Evo of its initial release.
Yep, it made at least one. It made one Evo. That's it. And I think Infiltration won that one. I think
probably, yeah.
But yeah, I agree. It should have been Marvel at least for a year. So now, but no, it's and then obviously Smash, Wii U, and good old Melee.
Yeah, I really wish Melee would die already.
Yo, Hangry Box.
Nobody cares.
Yo, Mewtwo King.
It's like, how does that game still have like so many fucking people interested in playing / watching it?
I don't know. I mean, like, I have a couple friends on Twitter and Tumblr who are like, you know, hardcore Melee people. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know. It's like, yo, y'all need to just let this game go.
Yeah.
Because it's like
they let Third Strike go. They let Marvel 2 go. Why is Melee still here?
Like, didn't like the return of Melee to like Evo, like that year that like, you know, oh, like one more game gets in, and then you had a bunch of people just vote for Melee. And then that's the year like Nintendo was like, no. And then they got mad at Nintendo. And then Nintendo like backed off and like, okay, you can have it.
Yeah.
And then that's when it's like, okay, now we're gonna have Melee at Evo every year. So we can see Hungry Box and Mewtwo King and that's it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yo, what about Brawl? Brawl was good.
Brawl was fun. People hated Brawl.
Yeah.
Mostly because of the tripping mechanic.
And then we have Smash Wii U, which is also good, and won't have Zero. Because Zero retired.
Yep.
At least for now. He retired until a new Smash comes out. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So, all right, take your scarf and go home. So you posted a thing in the Slack a couple of days ago, apparently about the Mario Kart thing.
Oh, yeah.
So Mario Kart Tour is a new app that's going to be on mobile phones by Nintendo.
Yep.
And yeah, it's Mario Kart on a phone. I'm sure. Like,
yep. And it's gonna be free to start.
Okay.
And also apparently Final Fantasy 15 is also going to mobile as well.
I could swear it was already on mobile, but okay.
It might already be. I remember just reading about it somewhere.
But yeah. Good old Nintendo. So we got Pokemon on a phone. We got Super Mario Run. We have Fire Emblems.
Mm-hmm.
which I kind of wish people would just shut up about, or maybe I'm following the wrong people.
Yeah.
That's probably yeah, because it's like
I've been telling you that for how long now?
I've been going on Twitter and everybody is just talking about orbs. I'm like, I need orbs. It's like, oh, they got a new event. What the fuck? Why is Tharja not dressed? It's like, but yeah, now we got Mario Kart and there's Animal Crossing.
Yep, I heard about that too.
The phones. Good old Pocket Camp. Yo, everybody needs a Pocket Camp.
If it doesn't have Tangy, I'm not interested.
I think it has Tangy. I'm pretty sure it has Tangy. Yo, it has Bob.
No.
Yo, Bob is rad. Bob is rad.
Bob is a stupid metallic frog that tries to bodybuild, but he's metal, so it doesn't work.
That's Ribbot.
Oh. Who's Bob again?
Bob is the lazy purple cat.
Oh, okay.
Yo, but Ribbot's rad too.
Fuck Ribbot.
Yo, he's a robot frog.
Robots he wants to cool. Bodybuild, but he can't because he's made of metal.
Yo, he's got that Cossack muscle.
No.
Please, somebody. Please, some Street Fighter V modder. Please make a Ribbot mod for Geese.
No.
But yeah, so like we'll have Mario Kart on the phone. I'm just picturing like it having tilt controls. So you're just like, you'll be on the bus playing, you're like but let's see all we need now is a Splatoon on the phone.
Yeah.
And Metroid. And
I think didn't that already happen?
Metroid?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a mobile app, but and Stairfax.
Starbucks.
I was watching Let's Make a Deal this morning with my mom, and one of the game they were playing this, like, have you ever seen the game that they play called Car Pong?
I don't think so.
Where it's basically like beer pong, right? But you throw these balls and you try and get in the slot to win a car or cash or whatever.
Yeah. And
you get 5 seconds, but if you get there's like 4 squares, and if you can guess the 3 answers to the question, you get 5 extra seconds, so you can get up to 20 seconds. And then like the question was which of these characters appear in Mario Kart, and the answers they gave were Donkey Kong, Princess Peach, Toad, and Fox McCloud. And it actually made me think, why was like Fox not in Mario Kart? Because they put like Link and Animal Crossing and Splatoon.
That is a good question. And they had the Blue Falcon, but they never had actual Captain Falcon.
Right. Yep, that too. And I think they had like Mute City. They had some F-Zero levels.
Yeah.
Yeah. It actually made me wonder, like, why was like Fox or Falco or Wolf, not Wolf. Yeah. He's dead.
Yeah, fucking Wolf is dead.
He's dead.
Over it.
But yeah, it actually made me wonder why Fox wasn't put in Mario Kart.
Because nobody likes Star Fox anymore.
I mean, like, that's a given. Because I mean, look how well friggin' the latest Star Fox sold. It didn't sell well at all.
Well, to be fair, most of it was just people complaining about the motion controls.
Yeah. Okay. Plus, I say the same thing about Pokken, even though Pokken sold fairly well. It's like the Star Fox game and Pokken, like, though any game that was released on the Wii U near the end of its life cycle didn't really stand much of a chance, I don't think. Because, like, I mean, we like the Wii U.
Yeah.
Wii U had some really good stuff. We've said that a bunch of times, but it's like...
And it's the way I'm able to play Breath of the Wild.
Yep. I was like, I mean, we don't got no Switch. Not yet, anyway.
Yep.
Yo, gotta get that Switch. Gotta get that Labo.
I can play with cardboard on my own, thank you.
Yeah, and I weigh a lot, so I'd probably break it. Yo, it's true. Yo, spitting them real facts. Yo, cardboard and fat don't mix.
There you go. There's another chapter of your book.
Yo, that'll be chapter 13 after chapter 12. Whop, pop, bam, and then they're out for the world to see.
God damn it.
But, yeah. So on the topic of Nintendo, see, every time I mention Nintendo, I just always wish that Nate would pop in.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Eurogamer says that Bandai Namco is working on Metroid Prime 4. Which is kind of exciting because new Metroid Prime. We haven't had one of those in a while.
Yeah.
And Bandai Namco, they've been putting out some pretty solid stuff lately. But yeah. I mean, like, because I haven't played a Metroid Prime game, I think, since 1. Because I don't remember playing 2.
I played 3. And I love the shit out of it.
Okay. But, like, which one was widely considered to be the bad one? Was it 2 or was it 3?
If it's not Other M, it might be 2.
Okay. Yo, Other M was great. No.
I don't know. I never played it. I wouldn't know.
I don't know. I don't know shit about it. I just know that's where the baby came from.
The baby.
But yeah, I mean, like, I'm sure it'll be good. Just because, like, I'm sure Nintendo will be like, "Yo, got my eye on you. Gotta do it right." Plus, like, the Metroid game that just came out on 3DS, I heard was like really good because it was just classic style Metroid. Because I heard the 3DS one was really good because it was just classic style Metroid, and then Prime is gonna be like first person shooter Prime stuff.
Yeah.
Because if it ain't good, gonna have a lot of angry Samus fanboys and girls.
Nerds.
Yep. And yeah. Oh, in other news, we new Splatoon amiibos.
Oh yeah.
On the way.
Pearl and Marina.
Yeah. AKA Short Girl and Black Squid. I was talking to somebody, one of my friends on Tumblr the other day, because I reblogged something. I reblogged a photo set of the amiibo ad, and like she didn't realize that Marina was black.
How do you not realize that?
It's like, yeah, she's black. It's like, look at her skin. She's brown. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's Octo Wooly. But yeah, shout out to Wooly.
Yeah. Shout of Earth to Wooly.
Wooly, please enter Evo again and please run into Daigo like the first run into Daigo with tools.
Yes.
I mean, like,
now that Blanca's in the game, he might actually compete. That'd be cool.
Yeah, and he's like wearing like the battle costume. But it's like, it's just so hilarious to me. Like, what are the odds of like somebody from, even back in 2012, a fairly prominent YouTube channel, and he enters Evo, and then he's looking at the brackets, and like who's the first person he has to face? It's Daigo.
That's out of thousands of people.
That is tremendous odds. At least he got a round on him.
Yeah. As the fucking clip went, lose like a boss.
Yep. And that's back when Daigo was emotionless and stone-faced, and now he's smiling. And I'm glad he's smiling, but it's weird.
Yeah.
Apparently he did he was on a live stream. He co-hosted a live stream yesterday, I think, with a League player. Okay. I think named Faker. I don't know anything about League.
Oh, players. I know Faker. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He like co-hosted a live stream with Faker, and it's like, I'm like, please don't tell me we're gonna get like a crossover between Street Fighter and League.
Yo, fucking Oriana skin for Menat? Fucking when? I'll buy that shit immediately.
Yo, we'll get a freaking Lux skin for Geef.
Ugh.
That's like I know Oriana because you talk about her all the time, and I know Lux, and
Brand skin would be cool. Basically,
And
turn him into Cinder.
oh, Wukong, and a
Yeah.
Wukong, because that's the character that Eric said I should play. He's like, oh, he looks like Infernape. I'm like,
No, they're like I don't know actually what you would play. There's a lot of like your type of characters in that game.
But yeah. Oh, also that reminds me, Overwatch's Year of the Dog event started.
Yep.
And boy, I wish I could even attempt to get one of those skins.
The skins do look pretty nice. I haven't gotten any of them yet.
Yeah. The
I
Mercy.
also haven't really bought any boxes.
Let's see. There's a Mercy. That's pretty nice.
The Widow's really nice.
The Widow's really nice. There's a Genji.
There's a Zarya.
Yep.
There's a McCree.
Yep.
He's got the Shogunate outfit. That's pretty cool.
But yeah. And then they brought back Capture the Flag. I think. Yeah.
Yep. And they fixed it to where you can't get a draw anymore.
Right, because if it's a draw, then what they move the flags like to the middle of the stage or something.
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, On a real note, I have also decided to trade in Overwatch. So I'll probably do that when we're out tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think I actually might take I was looking at the trade value for GameStop. I think I actually might take the cash and not the credit. It's like last time I checked, it was like $3 less. So it's not really significant. So it's like, oh, I could take like 27 something credit or like 24 something cash.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad. I might do that.
I'll probably get that much for it. That'd be neat.
Yeah, I'll take that. Because that's trading in Overwatch and Puyo Puyo. Because I think Overwatch would net you like 19 something credit, or 19 something credit, and like 17 something cash. It's not like it's not a large difference.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be trading in Overwatch, Tekken 7, Destiny 1, and I think that's all I have physical.
I was about to be shocked that you're trading in Tekken 7, but then I remembered you have it on PC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't have anyone to play it on PS4 with anymore.
Yeah, what about me?
You didn't even play it when I was playing it with Aaron.
Yo, I didn't even. I was just about to say I'm not hearing a disagreement. But anyway, I don't even have Plus.
Yeah, also that.
I don't even have Plus. I was saying yesterday, I love how when my Xbox Live subscription would run out and I wouldn't have a gold subscription for a while, it's like Microsoft would be like, hey, Albert, here's some deals for you to get a discount on Plus. And it's like, I'm like, oh, yeah, like, whatever, PlayStation will do that. They haven't even thrown a bone my way. They're like, yeah, you don't have Plus? Yeah, okay. We'll just, the wheel keep churning without you. Like, let's see. I think that's about it. So yeah. Anyway, how are your Monster Hunter adventures going? I haven't talked about Monster Hunter yet.
More or less okay. I've been trying to. Oh, I've been helping Adam, a friend of mine, with his stuff, getting him up to high rank along with me. And we tried taking down the double Kieran event again, and we couldn't even bring down one. Kieran is an asshole, a very big asshole, and we're just not powerful enough to take him on right now.
Okay.
I mean, I managed to take them down once before. Like I took down one and lost to the second, and then the next time I went in, I took out both of them, but that was solo, and they're significantly easier solo. But it also helps that I can't capture them, I can't flash them, I can't pretty much do anything. So I just have to slay them the normal way.
We said that because I was because you have a female character, right?
Yeah.
It's like I can't flash them. It's like you're on like a cliff, like overlooking the monster in your armor. You're just like,
no. Flash pods from Flash Bugs.
Yeah.
They're nature's flashbangs. They're really good.
You just flash it. It's like, get over here, you bastard! And then they just charge at you.
Fucking lightning horse.
Fucking stupid ass Monster Hunter on the fucking Wii U made me fucking almost shit my pants. It's like he's in the fucking
Get up here, you.
and then he fucking charges me. Oh shit, it worked.
Fuck this game. It was great. I really wish I knew what happened to that video.
Yeah, fucking YouTube. Where'd my video go?
It's so disappointing.
Cause like
That was such a good video.
there's like that's gone, and our fucking 2K15 videos are gone. It's like yo, that was prime French and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Like, to my knowledge, I haven't lost any of my old stuff.
I've noticed that some of my videos have gotten freaking copyright claimed.
Really?
Not like just claimed. Not I don't have any strikes, but yeah, because like for some like Kirby's Adventure videos that I did like last year, all of a sudden have gotten claimed. One of them has like 100 views, which is big for my channel. But I think it's only because I had like because it's like Kirby's Adventure Part 1, not the Nintendo Switch. So I'm pretty sure that video only has views because it has Nintendo Switch in the title.
Probably.
That's my guess.
I mean, if you want people to watch the stuff, you gotta tag it with everything that's popular.
Yeah, it's like, yo, Dumb Wrestling episode 16, Nintendo Switch, fidget spinner, Logan Paul,
Donald Trump.
Go. But yeah, I think that's about it. Unless you got anything you gotta add.
I don't think so. We covered that. Covered that.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of the Evo thing.
GTA released a new hot rod today called the Vapid Hustler. It's pretty cool.
Nice. How much is it?
It's 625,000, so it's not too bad.
Okay. I love how now like it's like, oh, it costs like $600,000. Like that's not too bad. It's like
compared to like everything else that's on Legendary Motorsport.
Exactly.
Or Warstock. Don't even get me started about fucking Warstock.
Yeah. It's like I was watching one of the GTA Let's Plays like when the yachts first came out and Jeff bought a yacht.
Yeah.
And he spent $150 of real money to buy enough in-game money to buy that yacht. I mean, to Jeff,
those yachts start at $6 million in game.
Yeah,
start for the smallest basic, no upgrades, nothing.
Yeah, it's like, yo, welcome to the luxury life, and then like the French and CI is just like a little dinghy.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, it's like, you know, it's like to me that's a lot of money. It's like you spend $150 real dollars to buy enough in-game money to buy that yacht. To somebody like Jeff in Achievement Hunter, that's nothing because that video can garner enough views to make that money back.
Yeah, that video would make enough money, or would make enough money to make that back in like the first like 5 minutes.
Exactly. Oh, speaking of Achievement Hunter, and also in some like kind of real life stuff. Yeah. So there's a thing that happened with Gavin and his girlfriend Meg, where a little bit of a scare happened, and luckily, thankfully, they're both fine. Because, I mean, I like Gavin. You think Gavin's annoying.
Yeah, I mean, I don't wish anything bad to fall for to happen to him, but yeah,
it's like you wouldn't drive 700 miles to
just
try to shoot him. Yeah. So yeah, luckily, apparently an obsessed fan who is obsessed with Meg and doesn't like Gavin because he dates Meg, drove 700 miles, about 11 hours from New Mexico, and broke into their house with a gun, and they hid in the closet. And then apparently what happened was he couldn't find them, and so he left.
I have no idea how he didn't, like, I'm glad he didn't find them, but like, how did he not think to check everywhere?
Yeah. So I mean, and
then
he was
pressed for time because you're kind of breaking and entering.
Yeah.
And get caught.
And I'm pretty sure like Gavin has like a security system on his house.
Probably.
So yeah, and apparently like so the guy left and he was like backing out of the driveway, and then like I think the police heard a gunshot, and so they shot at his car and the guy died.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought he got away.
no, so like it's not like they still haven't said whether the guy shot himself or he was shot by police. Either way, I don't really care. God, that guy's gone. You know, because it's okay to be a fan of somebody.
It is not okay to drive 7,000 miles to their house to shoot them or shoot their boyfriend.
Right. It's okay to be a fan of somebody. It might be okay to be somewhat obsessed with somebody. It is not okay to be obsessed with somebody to the point where you would drive that distance just to kill their boyfriend.
Yeah.
You know, just but yeah. You know, all in all, just glad they're okay because you know, as great as Gavin is, because Gavin is great. Yo, he wouldn't be good at fighting games though.
No.
He'd be free. Yo, Aaron's not here. Yo, Aaron's not here. I had to do it. Joe, come back. But yeah, all in all, just glad both Gavin and Meg are fine. Because if something were to happen to Gavin, I mean, I'd still watch Achievement Hunter, but like it wouldn't be the same without him.
Yeah, he is responsible for a lot of funny moments.
Yep.
At other people's or his own expense.
Because I don't think anyone can be as dim-witted.
It takes a special kind of person to be that dumb.
You know, because it's like you look who's in the AH crew right now, and it's like I think maybe the next person who could be as dim-witted as Gavin might be Jeff. Maybe
he's up there.
But yeah, it's like, you know, you don't see Michael being that stupid. You don't see Ryan being that stupid. You don't see Jeremy.
No, not really.
So, or Jack, or Alfredo. I haven't seen enough of Alfredo to really judge him.
Alfredo's cool. I like him. And not just because he's my favorite pasta sauce.
I was going to say, you just like him because of his name. If his name was like Felipe Caruso, then you probably wouldn't care. Oh, but on that note, I'd say we could probably wrap this up. I think we've covered basically all the ground that we wanted to cover today.
Yeah. All
right, so...
And we've had no comments on the live stream on YouTube, so...
Yo, nobody's going to talk about chins or flab or whatever they said last week.
Right?
It's like, yo, if that's a fat joke, it's like, okay, cool. I have chins. There's one. There's another one.
Yeah, I have 2, I think. Yeah.
Nice. Well, yeah. On that note, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Peppa Played Out. Subscribe to Joe's channel. It's in my showcase channels. Yep. With
I recently did some 1v1s in Overwatch with a couple friends, my cousin and another friend of mine, like a couple weeks ago. I did some editing.
Which includes a godlike shot through the wall.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so subscribe to our YouTube channels. Follow us on the Twitters. I'm at Waterpulse Laser. Joe is at Viper the Samurai. Aaron and Nate's links are in the description below. Be sure to check the description.
Yep.
For all of our links. Yeah. And be sure to be on the lookout for our latest episode of Dumb Wrestling coming up this weekend, because we have another Super Show coming up, so that should be exciting.
Yep.
And be sure to follow us on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/College Cheese. We're on iTunes, we're on Google Play, we're on anywhere else that you can find a decent podcast about bullshit.
Yep.
And on that note, I'm Al.
I'm Joe.
And there's nobody else. So we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.